You are living inside a system you didn't design. You follow rules you never agreed to, and every day, without realizing it, you give power to people who understand the game better than you do. You were told that if you work hard, stay honest, and treat people well, life will reward you. But look around. Who is actually winning? Is it the person who gives endlessly? The one who explains themselves? The one who is always available and endlessly kind? Or is it the person who withholds, who stays unread, who never fully reveals their hand? 5 centuries ago, Niccolò Machiavelli wrote a book so honest about power that the world tried to erase it. He didn't describe how people should behave. He described how they actually do. And if you ignore that truth, you don't stay pure. You stay powerless. Today, we're going to expose 7 Machiavellian laws that are already shaping your life, whether you know it or not. These are not motivation tips. These are the rules of human hierarchy. Once you see them, you cannot unsee them. Law 1. Value is created by avarice. The first law is simple, and almost everyone breaks it every single day. People do not respect generosity. They respect scarcity. You were taught that being available makes you valuable. Reply quickly. Always show up. Say yes. Give your time, your energy, your attention whenever it is asked for. You think this makes you reliable. You think this makes you kind. You think this makes people appreciate you. It doesn't. It makes you cheap. Look at how the world works. Water is necessary for life, yet it is everywhere, so no one values it. Diamonds are useless for survival, yet people chase them, protect them, and fight over them. Why? Because diamonds are rare. Human psychology follows the same rule. When you are always available, people stop noticing your presence. They take your time without thinking. They expect your energy as if it belongs to them. And when you finally pull back, they don't feel thankful for everything you gave. They feel irritated that the supply has stopped. Powerful people understand this instinctively. They are not always reachable. They do not reply instantly. They do not explain themselves every time. They create distance, not to manipulate, not to play childish games, but to let absence increase value. When you step back, something changes. People start wondering where you are. They replay conversations. They imagine your importance. And imagination is stronger than reality. A person sitting quietly, unavailable, becomes larger in the mind than a person who is always present and predictable. This is why mystery creates attraction. This is why distance creates respect. This is why silence carries weight. You don't need to disappear completely. You don't need to become cold. Start small. Reduce your availability by just 20%. Pause before replying. Skip one unnecessary meeting. Stop explaining yourself. Create space. Watch how people lean in when access is no longer guaranteed. Watch how attention grows when availability shrinks. You are not being unkind. You are teaching the world that your presence has value because it is not unlimited. Law 2. Never be the hero. Be the necessity. Most people want to be loved, and that is exactly why they lose. They try to be the good one, the helpful one, the person who fixes problems and saves the day. They give advice, they offer support, they sacrifice their time and energy. And when the crisis is over, something painful happens. They are no longer needed, and slowly they are forgotten. Machiavelli understood a harsh truth about human nature. Love is optional, need is not. People appreciate love, but they depend on necessity. In the workplace, the employee everyone likes is often the first one replaced. But the employee who holds a key skill, a vital system, or an important connection is protected. They are not kept because they are kind. They are kept because losing them would cause damage. The same rule applies to relationships. The sweet partner who always gives is often taken for granted. The partner who provides direction, stability, and emotional grounding is feared to lose. If your absence creates no discomfort, no confusion, no disruption, then you hold no power. This is why trying to impress people is a mistake. Stop trying to be the hero. Heroes are praised, then dismissed. Instead, become the necessity. At work, Do more than your job description. Own something specific. Learn a skill others avoid. Control a process others don't understand. Build relationships that go through you. Make it uncomfortable for the system to function without you. In relationships, this does not mean control or manipulation. It means being solid. Be the calm when emotions are chaotic. Be the clarity when things feel uncertain. Be the steady presence that makes life easier, not louder. People leave those they love every day. Love changes. Feelings fade. Desire shifts. But people rarely walk away from what makes them feel safe, stable, and grounded. Stop proving that you are good. Start proving that you are essential. Because accessories are replaced, necessities are protected. Law 3. Move in silence. Honesty sounds noble. Openness feels pure. But in the real world, speaking too much often destroys ambition before it has a chance to grow. Every time you announce your plans out loud, 3 dangerous things happen. The first happens inside your own mind. When you tell people what you are going to do and they praise you for it, your brain releases satisfaction too early. You feel proud before the work begins. You feel accomplished without earning it. That false reward weakens your hunger. The fire fades, the action slows. The second danger comes from other people. Your ambition makes others uncomfortable. It reminds them of what they are not doing. And most people do not respond to that with support. They respond with doubt. They question your timing. They warn you about risks. They plant hesitation in your mind, often without realizing it. Not because they hate you, but because your growth threatens their comfort. The third danger is the most serious. When you speak your plans, you become predictable, and predictability is weakness. If people know what you want, they know how to control you. If they know your goal, they can delay you, distract you, or use your desire against you. A person who knows your destination can block the road. Machiavelli understood this clearly. His rule was simple. Never reveal your intention until the result is unavoidable. Power moves quietly, so speak less, smile more, let your actions do the talking. When you stay silent, people grow uncertain. They start guessing. They project their fears and expectations onto you, and in that confusion, you gain space. Silence creates mystery. Mystery creates respect. You don't need to lie. You don't need to deceive. You simply need to stop explaining yourself. Work quietly. Build privately. Win first. Let results be the only announcement you ever make, because the loudest people are easy to stop, and the silent ones are always one step ahead. Law 4. The wonder cause less controls the relationship. This law controls every relationship you have ever had. Your friendships, your romantic bonds, your family dynamics, your work relationships. The person who is more emotionally invested always loses leverage. This is not opinion. This is psychology. When you care more, you give more. You explain more. You worry more. You adjust yourself to keep the connection alive. And the moment you do that, the balance of power shifts. When you chase, you give away control. When you cling, you invite neglect. People may not say it out loud, but they feel it. Neediness creates pressure. Pressure creates distance. This does not mean you should stop caring. It does not mean becoming cold or heartless. It means you stop needing. Needing someone gives them power over your emotions, your peace, and your decisions. The more you need them, the more fragile you become. Watch what happens in most relationships. One person is constantly checking the temperature. Are we okay? Did I do something wrong? Why are you distant? The other person feels no urgency. They assume the connection will remain no matter how they behave, and slowly, respect disappears. When someone pulls away, your instinct is to chase, to send another message, to explain yourself, to fix the distance. Resist that instinct. Stand still. Let the silence do its work. Silence is uncomfortable, and discomfort forces movement. When you stop chasing, the weight shifts. Suddenly, the other person feels the space. They feel the uncertainty. They feel the risk of losing you. The moment you can genuinely walk away, something changes. You become dangerous. Because you are no longer controllable, you are no longer desperate, you are no longer dependent. People are not drawn to those who need them to survive. They are drawn to those who are whole on their own. If you make someone the center of your world, they will eventually leave to find their own. But if you are complete, steady, and self-contained, others begin to orbit you. Love grows where freedom exists. Respect grows where dependence ends. Care deeply, but never desperately, because the one who can walk away always holds the power. Law 5. Cut clean or don't cut at all. Kind people often make the same mistake over and over. They delay endings. They hesitate to close a chapter. They don't want to hurt anyone. They don't want to feel guilty. They tell themselves that softening the blow is kindness, but this is a trap. Dragging out pain is not kindness. It is cruelty wearing a gentle mask. When something in your life is toxic, a relationship, a job, a friendship, a habit, half decisions create full suffering. Think about it. How do most people end things? They say, maybe later. Let's stay in touch. I just need some space. On the surface, it seems harmless. It seems polite. It seems gentle. But in reality, it keeps the door open. It keeps hope alive. It keeps the wound bleeding. The longer you leave the door open, the longer both sides suffer. Machiavelli understood this truth clearly. He believed that harm should be quick and final, not because he enjoyed cruelty, not because he wanted to punish, but because clarity heals faster than confusion. A clean ending hurts sharply, but briefly. A slow ending hurts softly, but endlessly. One cuts the cord, the other leaves it dangling. When you cut clean, the pain has a shape, it has a limit, it has an end. And once it ends, healing can begin. When people drag things out, they trap themselves and others in a state of emotional limbo. There is no closure, there is no peace, only waiting, only confusion. Only hope that should never exist. If something in your life is poisoning you, do not negotiate with it. Do not try to reason with it endlessly. Do not leave half doors open out of guilt. Do not give false promises or excuses. End it once. Make it clear. No long explanations. No softening the blow. No, maybe someday. No, we'll see. Disappear fully. This is not coldness. This is respect. Respect for yourself. Respect for the other person. A clear ending gives dignity. It gives closure. It gives the chance to move on. An unclear ending steals time. It prolongs suffering. It traps emotions in a cycle of confusion. Stop reopening the wound with endless messages, old memories or what-ifs. Do not reanimate what is dead. Think like a surgeon. A surgeon does not cut slowly to be gentle. They cut clean so the body can heal. They remove what is diseased or broken in one precise movement. You must do the same in life. If you are going to leave, leave completely. If you are going to end something, end it once. Do not revisit it. Do not send mixed signals. Do not check in under the guise of kindness, because what is cut clean has the chance to heal. What is dragged out only infects the future. The pain of a clean break is sharp, but temporary. It leaves room for growth, learning, and freedom. The pain of a delayed ending is soft, but endless. It leaves confusion, guilt, and regret. Be decisive, be clear, be final. It is not cruelty. It is the only form of kindness that respects both you and the other person. Cut clean, and let life move forward. Law 6. Control the image. The world does not see your intentions. It does not see your intent. It does not see your effort, your morals, or your good heart. It does not know how much you have suffered. It does not care how hard you try. The world sees only what you show. It sees your posture, your tone of voice, your facial expressions, your clothes, your behavior. Power is visual. People decide who you are within seconds of meeting you, not based on truth, not based on character, but based on perception. This judgment happens instantly and silently. Confidence looks like competence. Calm looks like control. Presence looks like authority. This is not fair, but it is real. Most people fail not because they are weak, but because they are invisible. They assume that being good is enough. They believe hard work will speak for itself. They trust that humility will be rewarded. It usually isn't. Quiet value is often unseen value. If you do not shape your image, others will shape it for you, and they will not be generous. They will decide how intelligent you are, how capable you seem, how much respect you deserve, how much space you are allowed to take up. Once people decide who you are, it is very difficult to change their mind. That is why controlling your image is not vanity, it is survival. This does not mean lying. It does not mean pretending to be someone you are not. It means choosing what the world gets to see. Start with small practical changes. Speak slower. People who rush their words sound unsure. People with power speak as if they are not afraid of silence. Move slower. Fast movements signal nervousness. Controlled movements signal confidence and self-command. Stop apologizing for existing. Pay attention to how often you say, "I'm sorry to bother you." "Sorry, this might sound stupid." "Sorry, can I ask something?" Remove these words from your speech. You are not asking permission to exist. You are not a burden. You are allowed to take up space, stand tall, keep your shoulders back, lift your head, make eye contact, not aggressively, not fearfully. Calmly, pause before you speak. Silence, when used correctly, is powerful. It makes others listen. It signals confidence. It forces attention. Your clothes matter, not because of fashion, but because clothing sends signals. Signals of seriousness, care, and self-respect. Your environment matters. A chaotic space reflects a chaotic mind. An ordered space communicates discipline. The way you enter a room matters. Do you rush in nervously, or do you enter calmly, as if you belong there? This is not ego. This is communication. Understand this clearly. Your inner self is private. It is fragile. It is for you and a small circle of trusted people. Your outer self is strategy. It is how you protect yourself in a world that judges quickly and forgets slowly. If you expose everything, your thoughts, your fears, your weaknesses, you remove mystery. And mystery creates respect. People respect what they cannot fully access. Powerful people are not fully known. They are partially seen and carefully understood. They reveal themselves slowly, on their terms, with intention. Define your image before others define it for you. Because once perception is set, it becomes reality. And in a world that judges instantly, the one who controls the image controls the outcome. Law 7. Master timing. Weak people rush, strong people wait. This single difference separates those who lose control from those who quietly take it. Most mistakes in life are not caused by bad intentions, they are caused by impatience. The angry message sent too quickly, the argument that escalates because someone could not stay silent, the decision made out of fear instead of clarity, the opportunity grabbed too early, the truth revealed before the moment was ready to receive it. Impatience feels urgent. It feels necessary. It feels like action. But urgency is often weakness wearing the mask of confidence. Timing is power. The person who can remain calm while others feel uncomfortable always has the advantage. While others panic, they observe. While others react emotionally, they pause. And that pause changes everything. Most people cannot sit with uncertainty. Silence makes them anxious. Waiting feels painful. Not knowing feels unbearable. So they rush to escape the tension. They send another message. They explain themselves too much. They make promises too soon. They reveal information that should have stayed hidden. And in doing so, they lose leverage. The person who waits forces others to move. Silence creates pressure. Waiting creates imbalance. And imbalance forces action from the other side. In arguments, the one who responds instantly looks emotional. The one who pauses looks composed, controlled, dangerous. In negotiations, the person who needs an answer right now pays the highest price. They accept worse terms. They reveal desperation. They lose position. The one who can wait controls the outcome. In relationships, rushing intimacy destroys mystery. It removes tension. It removes desire. Waiting allows attraction to grow. It allows curiosity to build. It allows value to increase. Timing is not laziness. It is restraint. It is the ability to hold your breath underwater while others panic for air. Most people feel uncomfortable when nothing is happening. They believe movement means progress, but constant movement often leads nowhere. Powerful people are not always busy. They are selective. They do not react to everything. They do not chase every opportunity. They do not respond to every provocation. They watch more than they speak. They listen more than they react. They understand that not every moment is meant for action. Some moments are meant for observation. Some moments are meant for preparation. Some moments are meant for silence, and silence is not empty. Silence is information. When you wait, people reveal themselves. Their impatience, their fear, their intentions. They speak too much. They expose weakness. They make mistakes. And you learn. Like a predator that does not waste energy, powerful people conserve themselves. They study the environment. They watch patterns. They wait for alignment. They wait for alignment. They wait until the risk is low, until the opening is clear, until the outcome is almost guaranteed. Then they act. No hesitation, no noise, no wasted movement. One clean strike. Mastering timing means mastering yourself. Your impulses, your emotions, your need for reassurance, your fear of waiting. Waiting feels uncomfortable because it removes distraction. It forces you to sit with your thoughts, with your anxiety, with your uncertainty. But that discomfort is where strength is built. Slow down. Pause before you respond. Pause before you decide. Pause before you reveal. Watch more. React less. Let others show their hand first. Let situations mature. Let time do some of the work for you. Act only when the moment is no longer risky, but inevitable. Because in a world obsessed with speed, the one who can slow down gains clarity, and the one who controls time controls the outcome. These laws are not kind. They are not comforting, but they are real. You don't escape power games by ignoring them. You only lose them. The world divides people into two groups, those who understand the game and those who are played by it. You don't have to become cruel, but you must become aware, because innocence doesn't protect you. Knowledge does. Most people will hear this and change nothing. They'll return to comfort. But if you're still listening, you already know you are meant for more. This was only the surface.